As someone who's married, I don't think I would ever go on a girls' trip. And if I do, I don't think it would. I can't imagine myself ever going on a girls' trip, like a girls' date night, maybe a girls' weekend away or something. But a 4 or 5 day girls' trip outside of the country, away from my husband and my child, that simply just does not sound appetizing to me. Nobody takes as good care of me as my husband does. I am not comfortable with anyone the way I'm comfortable with my husband. And I want to be with my husband and child. I don't want to sleep in a bed that is not with him and with my kid. Like,
Pokeball, that is so sweet.
going on a girls' trip while married and having my own family, it doesn't sound fun to me. It actually sounds a little miserable.
Not you calling us miserable. I can tell a new wife and a new mom when I see one. If your nervous system collapses the moment you're not in the same bed with your husband, that's not romance. That is you losing yourself. Didn't you have a life before you got married? Like, did your organs just melt into your husband's own? Marriage is not supposed to erase you. Marriage is two becoming one. It's not two disappearing into one. Motherhood is not supposed to swallow you whole. If being away from a weekend makes you uncomfortable, you should ask yourself why, not shame other women for it. Wanting time away doesn't mean you hate your family. People need space to breathe, to reset, and to return much better. A strong mother models womanhood, not just motherhood. That's what we call healthy over here. That is how you raise well-balanced kids. You cannot give the mental stability you do not have. Life happens. People get deployed. People travel for work. People get sick. People pass away. People get a divorce. If your entire self is wife and mom, what happens when life forces a change? If your husband had to travel for work, how would you survive? Would you follow him around? If your child went on a school trip, would you follow your child all over the place? And let's be honest, your husband should not be your only friend, your only outlet, and your only source of joy. What is that? That's why when life happens, you feel alone and then you start making TikTok videos about how miserable you feel. You can love your family deeply and still want time to yourself. Those two things can exist at the same time. Being a mother and a wife is important, but it should not be the only thing that you are. That is you losing yourself. I'm sure you have just one child, because if you had 2 or 3 children, especially toddlers, you would not have made that statement. Oh, I want to sleep with my kids on my bed. Sometimes I want to stretch. I don't want my kids under my boobies. Sometimes moms just want to shower alone, in silence, with no kids crying in the background, not worrying about any kids falling off the couch. You just want to have a peaceful shower. Mommy needs a break. Mommy needs some time off.
I don't know. Maybe I need more time in marriage or something. But
If you don't have the opportunity that other moms have to travel solo or travel their girls across the world, just say so. Watch from afar and enjoy the TikTok post. But you're talking about it being weird, is you being weird and you being a hater.